Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with big news coming out of the NFL. Honestly, very sort of surprising news. But at the same time, it's not really surprising at the same time either. The 49ers had to cut ties with Aldon Smith, who had been recently arrested. It was his fifth arrest in 3 years. He swore up and down that at the time of his arrest that he was not arrested for DWI. And over time, the truth would come out. I can say that honestly, I haven't been 100% connected to the story since Aldon Smith was arrested and then released from the San Francisco 49ers. But I haven't seen any truth come out, and I think any truth that would have come out would have been reported by ESPN or SportsCenter or any news coverage coming out of the Bay Area. There's one thing that can be said about Aldon Smith. Aldon Smith is a damn good football player. Aldon Smith also can't be trusted off the football field. If you could make it somehow where Aldon Smith was a member of your football team, where he didn't have to show up to practice, he didn't have to show up to mini camp, he just had to show up on Sundays, and that's all you needed, he's going to give you a damn good player on your defensive line. Aldon Smith, of course, coming in as a rookie, I believe he received 19 sacks. He almost broke the all-time sack record for sacks in one season in his rookie year, and then since then he hasn't been able to stay. I don't think the problem is that he hasn't been able to stay healthy. It's that he hasn't been able to not stay suspended. Of course, with the arrests piling up, everybody knows about the DWIs. Everybody knows about him yelling bomb at the airport at LAX and just having a mental breakdown. Aldon Smith was a damn good player for the San Francisco 49ers, and I think him moving over and joining the Oakland Raiders was one of the big jokes. He definitely fits into, their all-time sort of demeanor of a team of just taking these guys that seem like they come straight out of prison, putting them onto the football field, and then letting them fight it out. I think that honestly, it's... I don't know if it's Roger Goodell didn't think that anybody was going to take a chance on signing Aldon Smith until all of his legal troubles were figured out, but Aldon Smith is able to play. He's eligible to play on Sunday against the Bengals for the Raiders, which honestly to me is a little bit of a surprise. Aldon Smith is going to be... I don't think you start the guy because he didn't go through mini camp. I'm not sure if they play the same defense with the Raiders as they do the Niners, but definitely he will be seeing time on the football field. Anytime he's out there, he's going to be making that line better in my mind because Aldon Smith is a guy definitely that's going to draw doubles on the line, and he's going to get a hold of that quarterback and he's going to make some hits. But Aldon Smith did what he did, and the Niners had to do what they had to do. Now it's time for him to move on and start his career somewhere else. Moving over to the Raiders isn't that much of a drastic change. We've seen lots of guys from the Raiders when they find an end point in their career, they jump over to the Niners. 49ers have done the same things over time, whether if it's Ronnie Lott, whether if it's Jerry Rice, whether if it's Tom Rathman, Roger Craig. The list goes on and on about guys that have jumped back and forth. Just recently, was it Carlos Rogers and Michael Crabtree left the Niners and joined the Raiders. I think that they've been building something there in Oakland, and I think that they're at a real rebuilding point where they're ready to actually show how good they are. Definitely, the Chargers are a good team. The Broncos are a great team, but the Broncos aren't what the Broncos were last year. So maybe this could be a year that the Raiders really take a step forward in the West. I wish Aldon Smith all of the best in joining the Raiders. Hopefully this will be a good move for him, and he can rejoin his career. Hopefully he just won't hit the Niners that hard. But he was a damn good player for us, but just couldn't keep himself sane off the field. So that's why he's there.